You can lose weight faster this week without fasting longer, without changing your diet. The trick? A tiny insulin timing shift almost nobody talks about. It's so simple, it feels like cheating, but it only works if you don't make the one mistake 99% of people do in the first hour of their day. And once you see what happens inside your body in that first hour, you'll never start your day the same way again. You eat pretty healthy, try to move more, maybe even started skipping breakfast once or twice, but the scale just shrugs. By mid-morning, you're hungrier, foggier, and wondering why your effort feels pointless. You're not broken, you're mistimed. Here's what usually happens. You wake up, try to start strong, maybe grab something light or nothing, and a few hours later it feels like your willpower clocked out early. That crash isn't about discipline, it's about chemistry. Your hormones don't start the day at zero. They wake up before you do, warming up your engine, juggling stress, keeping you alive. Insulin, cortisol, and the rest of your hormone crew are already talking before you even roll out of bed. If your first move doesn't match that internal rhythm, you accidentally cue your body to store instead of burn. Insulin is the gatekeeper. When it's high, fat stays home. When it's low, fat gets permission to leave. And that's where so many healthy starts quietly backfire. You can eat the cleanest food on the planet, but if the timing's off, your metabolism's basically trying to run a marathon in flip-flops. And just to be clear, insulin isn't evil, it's just clingy. Picture a security guard who refuses to unlock the door even when it's your own fat trying to leave. That's insulin on a power trip. That clinginess explains two things you've probably felt. First, your one bite turns into a snack parade. Second, your energy graph looks less like a smooth runway and more like a roller coaster designed by a toddler with too much juice. And that's the real trap. The crash makes you reach for a quick fix, something sweet, something caffeinated, something just to get going. But every one of those fixes quietly keeps the gate locked. So the real question isn't what you eat, it's when your body's actually ready to handle it. Let's peek inside. Inside your body, the day doesn't start with breakfast. It starts with hormones hitting the wake-up button. Even before your eyes open, cortisol nudges your liver to release glucose, basically free fuel to get you moving. That's called the dawn effect. It's nature's way of saying, you've got energy, go hunt, build, scroll, whatever humans do now. Here's the twist. While glucose goes up, your cells are actually a little insulin resistant in that window. Your body's protecting the brain first. Muscle and fat have to wait in line. Translation, any carbs you eat right then need extra insulin to handle, and when insulin rises, fat burning takes a back seat. It's not broken, it's just priority management. Your body's basically saying, hold on, we're keeping the lights on, not redecorating the storage room. Now caffeine fans, this part's tricky. Caffeine also raises cortisol slightly. Not bad by itself, but stack it on top of the dawn effect and you get a double dose of alertness hormones. That's why early coffee feels amazing until it doesn't. Add carbs to that moment, banana, oat bar, even healthy cereal, and your insulin release spikes higher than usual. You didn't break your fast, you just told insulin, hey, lock those calories up tight. Basically, you gave your storage guard an espresso. Then there's sleep. Even one night of short sleep messes with insulin sensitivity. Your body needs more insulin to clear the same sugar. Add that to morning stress and caffeine, and it's a perfect storm for sluggish fat burning. When you wake up underslept, your brain craves carbs first. Not because you're weak, but because your stress hormones are louder than your hunger hormones. So if fasting feels harder after bad sleep, that's not lack of discipline, it's insulin doing overtime while your hormones argue in a group chat. Here's the good news. Once that first hormonal surge calms down, insulin sensitivity rebounds fast. There's a sweet spot where your body actually wants to burn. So the question becomes, how do you time your first real meal so you hit that window instead of fighting it? Once you stop arguing with your hormones, they make surprisingly good coworkers. Now that you know why your morning can tilt towards storage, here's how to flip it back to burn mode. You don't need a new diet, you need a new rhythm. I call it the 3-2-1 morning. 3 simple moves that work with your hormones, not against them. Rule 1. Wait 90 to 120 minutes before eating. Give your body the first hour or two to finish its wake-up routine before adding calories. That's when those dawn hormones settle and your insulin sensitivity climbs again. It's like waiting for your phone to finish updating before you open all the apps. Everything runs smoother. Use that window for light movement, emails, or a walk. Hydrate, maybe black coffee or electrolytes, but hold off on food. That short delay alone doubles your fat burn window for the day. Basically, let your hormones have coffee first. Rule 2, lead with protein and fat, save carbs for later. When you do eat, start with protein-rich, fiber-heavy foods. Eggs, Greek yogurt, veggies, avocado, maybe nuts if you use them. That combo steadies insulin, keeps you full, and trains your body to rely on stored fuel longer. Save heavier carbs like oats, rice, or fruit for later in the day, when your muscles actually want the glucose. It's not low carb, it's smart timing. Carbs aren't bad, they're just better behaved after lunch. Rule 3, protect your sleep window. Stop eating about 3 hours before bed so insulin can drop fully and your repair hormones can clock in. Think of it as clocking your metabolism out on time. Late snacks keep insulin on duty and your fat burn team never punches in. Even your hormones need a bedtime. Follow that 3-2-1 rhythm. Wait a bit, eat smarter first, close the kitchen early, and your metabolism finally runs on your schedule. Once you stop fighting your hormones, losing fat feels normal. Before you go, here's a quick week 1 troubleshooting guide so you don't second guess your results. If you're suddenly hungrier in the morning, that's normal. It means your metabolism is actually waking up again. You can sip electrolytes or black coffee to coast through it. Your body's still learning this new rhythm. If your energy dips after your first meal, you probably had too many early carbs. Pull them later into the day and you'll feel the difference in about 2 days. If you find yourself wide awake at night, that's your insulin telling you bedtime came too soon after food. Close the kitchen a little earlier, keep that last plate light, and your sleep hormones will thank you. And if you get a random sugar craving, that's just your fat stores asking, hey, are we up next? Tell them yes, and give it 15 minutes. Tiny tweaks, same rhythm. And suddenly, everything just feels easier. When your mornings stop fighting your hormones, something weird happens. Fat loss stops feeling like work. You're not starving, you're not white-knuckling through cravings, you just feel steady. That's your body finally running on its own schedule, not the one you forced on it. And the best part? You didn't need a new diet, just a clock and a little patience. If this clicked for you, good. Because once your insulin rhythm is working, your body starts dropping little signs that fat is melting, even before the mirror catches up. You'll see what I mean in the next video. Watch that one here. It'll help you spot the changes most people miss. Or, if you're ready to tweak your fasting results even more, check out this one here. Both will keep your progress rolling. Oh, and if this helped you finally make sense of your mornings, hit that like button so more people can fix theirs too. And if you're new here, welcome to the Fasted Fred crew. Subscribe, and let's keep making fasting easier, one tweak at a time.